In the 1920s, when there were wool sweaters, no masks, and goalies who stood straight up like lampposts. Into that scene skates Joe Malone, who scores 7 goals in one game. 7! Today, if a player nets 3 goals, called a hat trick, coaches shorten his shifts to keep things fair, and the other team glues defenders to him. In Malone's day, defenders were slower, sticks were heavy, and strategic systems were still being invented, so he kept scoring. A century later, nobody has reached 6. Jump to 1976. Daryl Sittler of Toronto rings up 10 points, 4 goals plus 6 assists against Boston. 10 points is like earning every badge in a video game all at once. Stars today, Connor McDavid, Nathan MacKinnon, play about 21 minutes a night. Sittler skated closer to 30, faced a goalie having a nightmare, and cashed every chance. Modern players would need extra ice time, a weak opponent, and piles of luck to sniff 10. Wayne Gretzky, the Great One, owns so many records it feels unfair. He pumped in 92 goals in 1981-82, a number nobody else has reached, even with lighter sticks and bigger nets. Alex Ovechkin's best is 65. Austin Matthews is 60. Goalies today are 6'5" with lightning reflexes and pads like mattresses. To climb past 92, you'd need McDavid's speed, Ovechkin's shot, and a time machine. Gretzky's 163 assists in 1985-86 might be even wilder. An assist means you set up someone else's goal. Most NHL players will never record 163 points, let alone assists, across their whole careers. Gretzky saw the ice like a chessboard, 3 moves ahead. To match that, you'd need to average 2 assists a night for 82 games, while everyone knows you're the danger man. Combine his goals and assists, and Gretzky reached 215 points in one season, almost 3 points every game. Since 1996, no one has cracked 160. Defenses crowd the middle, coaches preach systems, and goalies vacuum rebounds. Gretzky's peak stats belong in a museum case with a "do not touch" sign. Defensemen have freaky marks too. Paul Coffey was a blur in Edmonton's glory years. He scored 48 goals from the blue line in 1985-86, racing end-to-end and firing rockets. Today's top attacking defenseman, Erik Karlsson, hit 25 goals once, and people cheered like it was magic. Coffey's 138-point season also towers over today's blue liners, who celebrate if they reach 80. Some records are about force, not finesse. Cal Clutterbuck owns the hit counter, with 4,029 career body checks. He crashed into anyone holding the puck, and sometimes anyone merely standing there. Players now try to avoid concussions and save energy, so piling up 4,000 hits would mean playing like a wrecking ball for 20 straight years without serious injury.
Then there's Tiger Williams, king of the penalty box with 3,966 penalty minutes. That's nearly 66 hours in the sin bin. Fighting has almost vanished thanks to strict rules. Unless the league rolls back the clock to bench clear days, Tiger roars alone. Martin Brodeur's 65 wins in one season came from playing 78 of 82 games in 2006-2007. Current goalies split the workload to stay fresh. Even if someone snatched every scheduled start and dominated, 65 wins would still require an almost perfect team. Speed records impress too. Bill Mosienko's 21-second hat trick in 1952 is a blur. Score, face-off, score, face-off, score. With TV replay, you can barely watch the 3 goals before time runs out. To break it, someone would need 2 breakaways and a lucky bounce in half a minute. Goalies scoring? Ron Hextall and Martin Brodeur each own 2 career goals, flinging pucks into empty nets. Coaches hate risk, so modern goalies stick near home base. Shooting full ice and hitting the mark once is rare. Doing it 3 times may never happen. Staying power matters. Patrick Marleau played 1,844 games, 23 seasons, without slowing down. To top him, a rookie today must skate into his 40s, miss almost 0 games, and keep teams interested all the way. Phil Kessel adds another Iron Man twist with 1,768 straight games. No injuries, no sick days, no coach's scratch. In a league where blocking a slap shot can shatter a foot, Kessel's streak looks superhuman. Face-off dominance might be less flashy, but Patrice Bergeron's 14,438 career wins mean his team started with the puck a ton. Centers coming up now trail by thousands, and they'll need 2 decades of wrist-snapping perfection. Teemu Selanne's rookie blast, 76 goals in 1992-93, feels like comic book fiction. First-year players today juggle defensive lessons, shorter shifts, and second-line teammates, so cracking 50 is heroic. Selanne scored at will, then tossed his glove in the air and shot it down for his celebration, as if to underline how outrageous 76 truly is. Rick Tocchet's 18 Gordie Howe hat tricks combine scoring, assisting, and fighting in one game. Modern enforcers seldom score. Skilled forwards rarely drop the gloves. Blending both 18 times? That era has sailed. Ray Bourque tallied 1,979 career points as a defenseman thanks to 22 seasons of steady brilliance. Brent Burns, the closest active player, is barely halfway up that mountain. Bourque's mix of power play lasers, crisp passes, and Iron Man health sets a bar higher than most skyscrapers. Phil Esposito unleashed 528 shots in 1969-70, over 6 shots every game. Today, the best gunners hover around 350. To break Phil's mark, a star would need teammates who never mind passing.
Averaged over a point per game for 200 contests. Connor McDavid would need to mount 4 cup runs of 25 games each, scoring like crazy the whole time, just to breathe Gretzky's air. Even on the penalty kill, Gretzky excelled, with 39 shorthanded goals. Modern coaches instruct killers to dump the puck and change lines safely. Ambitious shorthanded rushes risk a 5-on-3. Unless tactics flip upside down, Gretzky's shorty crown is glued in place. Goalie assists are quirky. Tom Barrasso recorded 47 in his career by firing pinpoint breakout passes. Most netminders are happy poking the puck into a corner and letting defensemen handle the rest. Puck-moving skills improve every year, but toppling 47 helpers means channeling a playmaking quarterback in pads and mask. And we're not done yet. There are still a couple more insane records that make you stop and go, wait, what? Let's talk about most career playoff shutouts. That honor belongs to Martin Brodeur, who recorded a jaw-dropping 24 shutouts in the playoffs. Just think about how hard that is. You're playing against the best of the best. Everyone is fired up. Every shot matters, and the pressure is sky high. Most goalies today are happy just to win a playoff game. But Brodeur shut teams out like he was flipping a switch. In today's NHL, with how fast and skilled players have become, even one shutout in a series feels like magic. Getting 24? That's legendary. It's like building a brick wall in front of the net, game after game, year after year. And now, for one of the wildest records of all, most goals in a single season by a team. The 1983-84 Edmonton Oilers scored 446 goals. That's not a typo. 446. That team didn't just win. They exploded onto the ice and lit up the scoreboard like fireworks. You had Gretzky, Messier, Curry, Coffey. Basically a cheat code for offense. These days, the best teams barely crack 300 goals in a season. To break that record now, you'd need a full lineup of MVPs, a goalie who plays forward in his spare time, and a new rule that bans defense. Now imagine 3 goals or 15 shots? How about 3 cups and countless playoff points? Gretzky's hat trick record, 50 career games with 3 or more goals, adds up to 150 goals just from nights he completely took over. The next active sniper, Ovechkin, has 30 hat tricks and is aging out of prime scoring years. Goals come harder these days. Finally, there's the story of Brett Hull's no goal in 1999. Triple overtime, cup on the line. Hull's skate stood in the crease before the puck arrived.
a violation then. The refs allowed it. Dallas lifted the trophy, and Buffalo fans howled about conspiracy ever since.